I'm Phước Linh, a third-year English linguistics student at Saigon University. Last semester, I had my first field trip to the Mekong Delta. It was such an unforgettable experience for me. And this time, I'm heading to the central Vietnam for my second field trip with my faculty. And this journey will take me from the crystal clear beaches of Khánh Hòa to the peaceful highlands of Gia Lai and the vibrant city of Da Nang. It's so amazing, right? I was so excited to be there because, the central Vietnam has its own charm, a mix of natural beauty, sunshine and blue sea, culture and kind-hearted people. And this journey isn't just about learning, it's also about discovering new places, meeting new peoples, growing together as students and appreciating the beauty around us. Can't wait to show you what's waiting for us there. Are you ready? Let's start.
And first, a quick breakfast before we head out. We had lunch by the sea at Ghana Beach. I finally arrived at Nevada Hotel in Nhạc, and the first thing I did was drop my bags and admire the view from the roof.
I'm now standing right in front of Nhạc Beach. Look at this view, guys. It's such a perfect place to relax after a long trip. The sound of waves, the smell of oceans, the blue water, the amazing winds. It's all so peaceful. I feel like the tiredness from the long ride just fades away. This view is worth it.
Everyone joined the team building and I was happily behind the camera. Then I headed straight to the beach. The water was clear, the sun was warm, and the atmosphere was just perfect to unwind. For dinner, I tried one of Nha Trang's specialties named noodle. Later at night, we walked around the city, had some ice cream and enjoyed the cool, peaceful ocean breeze. Everything felt peaceful. And that's how my first day ended. Day 2 started with a delicious buffet breakfast at Nevada Hotel. Before heading outside, let's enjoy a short performance of traditional Chinese music.
I've just arrived at Hong Kong and look at this view.
The waves were crashing gently against the rocks, and the sea breeze felt incredibly refreshing.
Guys, I just arrived in Gandhi, one of Vietnam's most unique natural wonders, formed around 200 million years ago by volcanic activity. With its unique layered rock formation, this place has been recognized as National Spatial Relic Site of Vietnam.
People often say it looks like that lake, so that's why it's called Gandhi, meaning a sea of stone plates. Did you know there are over 35,000 basalt columns here? Many of them not just hexagonal, but pentagonal or other shapes.
Hi guys, I'm standing right in front of Mang Lang Church, one of the oldest churches in Vietnam, built back in 1892 and located in the peaceful countryside of Phú Yên. This church is famous for its Gothic architecture. The name Mang Lang comes from a native tree used to cover this area. It's so amazing how architecture, history, and nature comes together here.
Let's say its Gothic architecture mixes European style with several Vietnamese carvings, and the stained glass windows shine with colorful lights. After sightseeing all afternoon, it was finally time for dinner. We made a quick Day 2. Back to my room after a long day. Good night, everyone.
The third day was a long travel day, over 200 kilometers all the way to Da Nang. After finally checking into the Royal Lotus Hotel, I had dinner and then headed back to my room to rest and get ready for tomorrow's journey. Guys, it's our fourth day and we're now exploring one of the most famous and iconic spots in Da Nang, Ngũ Hành Sơn, or you can call it the Marble Mountains. Welcome to Ngũ Hành Sơn, one of the most famous spiritual and natural spots in Da Nang. This mountain is a group of 5 limestone and marble hills, named after 5 natural elements: water, fire, wood, metal, and earth, and each representing a different natural force. Inside this mountain, there are so many ancient and spiritual pagodas with mysterious and magical caves filled with Buddha statues. Let's explore this mountain. As the legend goes, a giant dragon once laid a magical egg here. When it hatched, the shell broke into 5 pieces, each piece becoming one of the mountains we see today. Beyond the temples and caves, one unique thing about this place is the ancient Manyai, stone inscriptions carved directly into the cliffs by kings, monks, poets over hundreds of years.
I studied for books at a hotel and quickly got ready for my next stop, Hội An.
Hội An is always magical with colorful lanterns, ancient temples, and that nostalgic old-town atmosphere. Right now I'm here in Hội An Ancient Town, one of the most charming places in Da Nang. Let me introduce a little bit about this town. This town used to be a major trading port from 15th to 19th century, where merchants from Japan, China, and even Europe came to exchange goods. And what makes Hội An more special is how well it's preserved. Its traditional wooden houses, lantern lit streets, and riverside atmosphere. And let me show you the beauty of Hội An town. Let's go. The lanterns here are the highlight. At night, the light of the entire town with warm, sharp colors. Every corner has its own story, from old temples to centuries-old houses that still keep their original charm. Okay, now let's do a quick interview with a visitor here. Is this your first time in Vietnam?
Yes.
And is this your first time in Hội An too?
Yes.
And how do you feel about this place?
This is very beautiful. Like in the evening, I wanted to visit at the time of Lantern Festival, but we are in for Hoi An for only one day. But it is very beautiful.
Me too. It's only one day here to interview foreigners.
Okay.
Have you tried any Vietnamese food?
Actually, there aren't any vegetarian options, so I don't eat non-veg or egg. So I have tried in my hotel, and today we are going to have Vietnamese food here in Hoi An.
Really?
The guide,
Yeah.
they have told that we'll have some local food over here. Okay. The dinner will be at 7 p.m.
By the river, people released lanterns with their wishes onto the water, making the whole place glow beautifully. And to end the night, we watched the dragon bright breathing fire, a perfect way to wrap up the evening. Now I'm currently at the Museum of Cham Sculpture in Da Nang, beside the Han River. This museum is home to the largest collections of ancient Cham artifacts in the world, showing a rich culture and beliefs of the ancient Cham kingdom. The details are incredible. You can really see how skillful some people were in creating these works of art. Here dancing Siva. This is a male deity. She is Bodhisattva tower in bronze, and finally is Ganesha, the elephant-headed god. That's for today. Good night and see you tomorrow. Here's Nhân Phong Tower, one of the most iconic landmarks in Nguyên City. Its two tall towers welcome the wind, and you can even hear it singing as it blows through. That's why it's called Nhân Phong, meaning to welcome the wind. What's fascinating is that the entire tower complex was constructed without any adhesive, yet it still stands strong after hundreds of years. After visiting Ponega Tower, I got back to the hotel and headed downstairs for a quick interview with the receptionist.
Dạ, trước hết cho em hỏi anh tên gì?
Anh tên Đăng.
Dạ. Anh đang cho em hỏi là anh sống ở đây bao lâu ạ?
Anh sống đây 26 năm.
Là mình là người địa phương ở đây luôn. Dạ. Anh có thể gợi ý cho khách du lịch là một số địa điểm nên đến tham quan ở Nha Trang.
Nếu mà tới Nha Trang thì tất nhiên là khách còn đi đảo, thì Nha Trang sẽ có tour 3 đảo, ví dụ như là Hòn Thầm, đảo Khỉ, hoặc nếu mà gần nhất, đẹp nhất, hoặc là bây giờ hiện tại đang khách đông nhất thì nó sẽ là Vinpearl.
Ngoài ra thì là anh thấy là mùa nào đẹp nhất để đến Nha Trang anh?
Mùa đẹp nhất thì hiện tại thì nó sẽ là mùa hè, tại vì mùa đó thì Nha Trang biển sẽ rất là êm, rất là xanh, thì khách họ sẽ tới để họ tắm biển nhiều.
Và nếu mà em chỉ có một ngày để ở Nha Trang thôi thì anh có thể gợi ý cho em điểm nào nên nhất định là phải đến thăm không anh?
Ở Nha Trang thì tất nhiên là sẽ đến bãi biển Nha Trang, mình có thể tắm bãi biển Nha Trang, sau đó là mình có thể thưởng thức ẩm thực ở Nha Trang. Và trong thành phố thì nó cũng sẽ có nhiều khu như là ví dụ như viện Hải Dương học này, Tháp Bà này, và đặc biệt là có Vinpearl để mình có thể tham quan trong thành phố.
Dạ, em cảm ơn.
Now it's time to enjoy my last night with my group. We had so much fun together that night. Now I'm at the Institute of Oceanography, one of the top places to explore marine life in Nha Trang.
Now I come to my final destination, the Institute of Oceanography in Nha Trang. This place is one of the oldest marine research centers in Vietnam.
Inside the Oceanography Institute, there's so many marine species to explore. So let's take a look at some of the marine life here, each with its own unique patterns and behaviors.
They also have sea snakes on display, a little bit creepy but really interesting.
This is the bone standing technique, when the bones are dyed to show their structure clearly. Now it's time to head back to Ho Chi Minh City.
Back to where it all began, Saigon University, 70s, hundreds of kilometers, and countless memories. I can't stop thinking about all the moments I've shared, full of laughter, discovery, and beautiful memories. It's hard to believe how quickly these days have passed. This journey taught me not only about places and knowledge, but also about people and experience. This trip was more than a journey. It was a chapter to remember.